My name is Mark Walker. I'm the editorial director at the FinTech Times, and we're here at Seamless, North Africa. First of all, I'm going to ask my interviewee to introduce himself to you, the audience.
Hello there, my name is Omar ElMoataz. I lead NymCard as the country manager for Egypt and Africa. Very glad to be here. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you very much. So I guess let's start quickly with a little bit about, I know NymCard quite well, just for the audience's benefit. So give me a little bit of an overview of what NymCard offers in the region, the whole GCC.
So NymCard is a banking as a service provider, not only from a technology perspective. We provide embedded finance to make sure that fintechs or banks or telcos can enable payments very seamlessly and smoothly and eliminate any friction with the market. So we've been in the region since 2018. Our head office in the United Arab Emirates, and we have offices in Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Lebanon, Egypt. Recently, we have now opened countries like Kenya, Sudan, Iraq, Oman, Bahrain. So we're expanding extremely fast in the last 3-4 years. Our main target is to make sure that everyone can have a payment embedded in his solutions, from a buy now, pay later or embedded lending, from SME solutions and corporate digital banking, and of course the processing of issuing credit, debit, prepaid cards, multi-currencies, all types of cards. So, and we wrap all of this as NymCard, we wrap it with a business sense. So what makes NymCard unique a little bit is we wrap that post and pre the technology parts. Like, for example, we see a lot of new market entries from fintechs or companies or businesses that they want to enable some payments in the country, but they go through a lot of process of regulation, operation, infrastructure. So NymCard not only provide the infrastructure and technology, but also we handhold them across what to do from a regulation point of view, from a security point of view, from how to go to market. And even after they go live, we help them in the business development, partnerships, how to grow in the market and scale in the region or cross countries.
Yeah. And I guess in a way, you're an ecosystem supporting mechanism because you enable fintechs to get launched a lot quicker by utilizing your solutions rather than having to go and reinvent the wheel all over again. So maybe give me a little bit of an understanding of how Egypt has come along in the last year or so from where it sort of started to where it is now.
Egypt is a very exciting market, actually. Egypt, it's a young market. The population is very young. Urbanization is on the highest. There is a reform from the government that is coming to digitize all the payments, being it on the government side or the private sector. So Egypt is a landscape that helps us to grow. So when we decided to enter to Egypt, it was a no-brainer for us to come and enable and digitize this country, and there is a lot of room in it. Well, since in less than 2 years, we started to invest heavily first in our team. So we invested in a dream team, as they call us in Egypt, and in the infrastructure that we built. So we invested a lot in the infrastructure. We brought it all on soil, and since this year, since 8 months, we signed a lot of clients, diversified either in the healthcare industry, either in the payroll industry or businesses. We also with the consumer financing. So there is a lot of segments that needs help of digitizing. Now, back to why Egypt, why choosing Egypt, not only from the demographics of Egypt, but also the central bank supports us big time in enabling the business. The ecosystem that the central bank helped a lot of the companies, especially NymCard, to grow in the country and also make sure that we deliver on what we have. The second thing is most of the businesses in Egypt may not want the full portfolio of payments. Now, one of the things that NymCard handshake with the market is we're like an open buffet, right? So our solution is very agile and modular, that we can help businesses in very specific use cases for them to grow in the market and focus on their core business. In addition to that, we also know the pain of a lot of the customers in Egypt that in terms of operation, how to operate the business afterwards. And this is where NymCard also helps a lot of the companies in Egypt to how to operate in terms of the payments. So the program management and how to operate it from a technically, from a call center, from a customer support, we handhold them in all of this area. So that's why our market share, for example, in the UAE exceeded 90%. In Egypt, the same. We're moving very fast. We're still new in the market. So, but I can easily say that the deals or the clients that we approach, 90% of them sign with NymCard, no brainer, because we package it not only from infrastructure and program management, but also we wrap it with the business, how to help them grow and scale. And Egypt also, one of the things is a gateway to the Africa continent, right? And our expansion plan started. We started to sign some deals in Sudan, in Kenya, and we're still expanding in multiple countries in Africa. And we're very excited about what's coming next.
Yeah. And I mean, thinking a little bit about sort of the variety of use cases that you mentioned, I know you've just come from a signing ceremony with Q Salary.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what their unique case study and what their offering is.
Well, Q Salary is a company based in KSA in Saudi Arabia. They came into Egypt in the last 6 months, and they've chose NymCard as their partner. They provide cash management solutions to like payroll and advanced salary to their businesses, and they want to issue prepaid cards to their clients along with all the security around it, and also help them with partnerships. So this is something new that we are doing, that we also building not a technical ecosystem, but a business ecosystem. So we do like what we call it partner matchmaking. So if, for example, Q Salary or any client that wants to have health insurance, we have health insurance clients that we match make them together so that they offer more services to the consumers. Similarly, in the healthcare industry, in the mobility services and transportation, even recently we're discussing with the government how to also let them be part of this ecosystem, because once we so much believe in partnerships. So when we build the right partnerships in the right ecosystem, I believe all of us would benefit and grow very quickly and scale very quickly in the country and beyond Egypt too.
Fantastic. And probably for my final question, obviously we're here at Seamless North Africa. What's been the most interesting trend that you've seen? A new technology or a new thing? What's the thing that's made you think, oh, that's an interesting thing?
Well, Seamless, of course, as usual, like every year, is a great platform for networking and to see also what's new in the market. So what I obviously see this year, especially in the payment part, a lot of fintech, she wants to solve for B2B solutions. SMEs, focusing on SMEs, how to help corporates and enterprises to operate more smoothly. There's a lot of focus on the businesses side. And of course, there is the usual focus on the consumer. But on the business side, there's a lot how to facilitate in a frictionless manner the payment industry, how to focus on make the businesses operate more efficiently. So I really like the use cases that we see. There is cash management solutions. There is a lot of embedded lending solutions that help and can partner with NymCard also to offer solutions for financing for their consumers. So it's very exciting, actually, what I see it's happening in Egypt.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me on Seamless TV, powered by the FinTech Times.
Thank you so much. Real pleasure. Thank you so much.